surveillance video for you. I've spoken with people who heard it all happen, and now police are telling me what they've learned. Stick with me. I'll have those details.
I'm Eric Spielman. The miraculous story of an earthquake survivor in Syria, the latest on a baby born underneath the rubble, coming up.
Good morning, I'm Frank Buckley. A 12-year-old student arrested after what he allegedly sent to his classmates at a local middle school.
Good morning, I'm Jessica Holmes. What are the secrets to living your longest, healthiest life? Just ahead, we're going to be joined by a best-selling author who says he has a roadmap to be young forever.
Good morning, I'm Sam Rubin, new here at 10 o'clock. We'll remember more great music from Burt Bacharach. Some fun announcement from a father and son weigh-ins. And did you watch that football smackdown? We're going to rewatch the videotape. Apparently, the right winners weren't named. We'll talk about it coming up.
Always controversy. A swell of it developing already. We'll have to go to the tape and see if we get it right. Big Bear looking absolutely beautiful, clear skies. And boy, it's getting hot out there really, really quickly. Downtown, I do believe in the sun. It's a little bit warmer than 69 right now, but we're shooting for a high of 80, 72 coastal, 76 degrees for the San Fernando Valley, 65 in the high desert, Inland Empire 75, Orange County inland up to 82 degrees. Frank, back to you.
To our breaking news now in the San Fernando Valley this morning. A violent crash in Winnetka has left one person dead, another injured. KTLA's Megan Tellis live at the scene with the details and video of the wreck. Megan, good morning.
Yeah, good morning to you, Frank. I'll tell you, at this corner of Winnetka and Nordhoff Street, you see right behind me where traffic is shut down this morning, there was a terrible accident that happened at around 6:05 this morning. I did talk to, when I got to the scene, a 16-year-old girl who said she woke up early this morning to the sound of that crash, and she ran outside to see what had happened and then looked at her home surveillance video, and this is what she saw. Take a look at it right now. She did share it with me. She did not want to be seen on camera, but she tells me that, or you can see in this video, a black Tesla SUV was traveling northbound on Winnetka, had a green light, and was making that left onto Nordhoff. That is when a white SUV was traveling southbound on Winnetka at regular speed. They also had a green light, and that is when they collided. The two vehicles collided into each other, sending the white SUV rolling into the southeast corner of this intersection into a person's yard. A small amount of damage, but no done to this home. They say yes, a small amount of damage, but no one injured inside. The driver of the white SUV did not survive the accident, was pronounced dead at the scene, where the body remains this morning. We're still waiting on the coroner to arrive. Now, as for the driver of the black Tesla, the one that was making that left, he is a Hispanic male in his 30s, in the hospital, said to be in fair condition and expected to be okay. Now, as for the family of the person who died, they arrived on scene moments ago. And you're looking at that video now of them getting here completely distraught, learning that their family member, again, died early this morning at around 6 o'clock. They tell me that the driver was a Hispanic male in his mid-30s. He was just on his way home from work. He was set to get married in 1 week. His fiance's here, his mom's here, other family members embracing at the scene. They have questions about who's at fault, and police discuss the accident here. Listen.
At this time, we don't know exactly what charges will be filed, if any. That comes later, depending on once the complete investigation is done, we can then determine what charges will be made. That's what we think at this time, that it's just a very bad accident, unfortunate circumstance, but we don't have any reason to believe that either party was intoxicated.
So to reiterate that, no reason to believe that drugs or alcohol played a part in this accident. Again, if you look at that footage, they say they believe that this was just a really bad accident. It could come down to that black Tesla, the driver in that black Tesla not completely yielding and making that left, and that's when the white SUV rammed right into him. So you have one person in the hospital this morning and another person deceased here at the scene. I am told that the crisis management team of the mayor's office is going to be coming out here to offer condolences and offer any services that they can to the family of the deceased. That is the very latest in the greater Chatsworth area. I'm Megan Tellis. I'll send it back to you guys in Hollywood.
All All right, Megan, thank you. A community is in mourning after a high-speed crash killed a mother and grandmother in Lake Balboa. Want to warn you, video of the crash may be distressing for some viewers. Surveillance video shows a speeding Corvette run a red light at the intersection of Balboa and Victory Boulevards, triggering a violent crash that killed the driver and an innocent motorist. Investigators say the Corvette was traveling 90 to 100 miles an hour when it slammed into the car that was driven by Kathy Chavez, a single mother of 4 who died at the scene. A vigil was held last night as her family and friends grieve her loss.
This really hits hard. Like, I didn't just lose my best friend, I lost my sister. Something I can't even process. I think of all the memories and I was like, what the hell? She was just here.
The driver of the Corvette died. The cause of the crash is under investigation. Police have not confirmed whether drugs or alcohol played a factor.
Police in Cathedral City have arrested a 12-year-old boy accused of sending a threatening video to his school showing him with 2 handguns. Officers say the video was sent to students at James Workman Middle School yesterday morning. Police searched the boy's home and took him into custody. He was taken to juvenile hall. 39-year-old Roman Rodriguez was also arrested at the house after police found 3 firearms, including the ones in this video. He is accused of child endangerment and being a felon in possession of a firearm. The relationship between the two unclear.
LA Mayor Karen Bass will help open a new tiny home community that will help house more homeless people. The 85-unit community is on the 9700 block of San Fernando Road in Sun Valley. It will be able to house 160 people. The project was funded by voter-approved Prop HHH, which raises money for homeless housing. Mayor Bass will be speaking there next hour.
The LA City Planning Commission is considering changes to the rules for outdoor dining.
Restaurant owners and supporters took part in a virtual hearing last night about LA Alfresco. The pandemic-era program kept restaurants afloat, allowing customers to eat outside, but the city says the temporary permits were supposed to be used under emergency orders. And business owners may have to apply for new permits, something many say they don't have the time or the money.
Bizarrely expensive.
From our perspective, what we're exploring right now is also allowing a significant grace period for businesses so that they are afforded the ability to come up to terms with the new regulations.
The city says it's looking at ways to streamline the process, which the Planning Commission will consider in the spring.
All right, it is 10:06, and boy, we were just outside, and it is already quite hot.
Warm.
It is warm out there, especially you guys wearing the jerseys. I got the black suit on. Yeah, it's getting warm very, very quickly. Beautiful day in Big Bear, too, and the lake looking absolutely beautiful. As far as the current conditions go, temperature 71 degrees downtown. That's 4 degrees warmer than it was yesterday at this